Good day, everyone. When we speak of the Great Silk Road, we often imagine endless caravans and mountains of exotic goods. But have you ever wondered who guaranteed that this fragile thread would not break across the vast expanses of the Great Steppe? Today, we invite you to view history not as a bystander, but through the lens of the Turkic civilization, the very foundation upon which Eurasian trade rested. The central problem of our research lies in the answer to a single question: was the nomadic world merely a passive corridor, or was it an active creator of history? Our journey begins in 552 AD, when Bumen Kagan laid the foundation of the empire. However, the true architect of diplomacy was his brother, Istemi Kagan. It was he who, in 568 AD, dispatched an embassy led by the Sogdian Maniach to Constantinople. This bold move did more than open borders. It created the first transcontinental alliance in history between the steppe and Byzantium, defining the fate of global trade routes for centuries to come.
Ijtimi Kagan's diplomacy created the condition for unprecedented economic growth. As you can see in this image, we have artifacts that speak louder than words. Turkish and Sogdian coins from the 8th century that serve as undeniable proof that sophisticated finance system existed in the steppe. This was more than simple bartering. Next slide. This was flowed into vibrant hubs of life. Please take a look at the provide photograph of the Turkestan market. Ancient AC alongside cities like Suya, Taraz, and Ispijab weren't merely rest stops. They were intellectual hubs. It was here that the silk fabrics you see on the screen were transformed from mere commodity into political tools and high-value currency. Turk city became bridges where sedentary urban culture and nomadic energy merged into a single powerful stream of development.
However, prosperity is impossible without a force capable of protecting it. Replacing the peaceful markets on our slides are the ancient swords and arrows shown here. This weaponry represents the pinnacle of early medieval engineering. The Turks introduced the stirrup and the rigid saddle to the world, allowing the cavalry to become the most mobile and formidable force of their time. This military prowess culminated in the fateful year of 751 AD during the Battle of Talas near the city of Taraz. The victory over the Tang Chinese army did more than protect the region's independence. It led to the greatest technological transfer in history. The secret of paper production traveled from China to Samarkand and eventually to Europe. If you look at the patterns on these tiles from Otrar, you can see the result of this exchange, a unique blend of steppe aesthetics and advanced ceramic filling technologies that flows through this shared knowledge.
To conclude our journey, look at this magnificence, the golden jewelry, as well as the exquisite vase and pottery shown on the final slides. In these objects, the soul of the steppe is frozen in time. Masters from Sauran and Sagnak created masterpieces where Turkic animal style harmoniously intertwines with the Islamic motifs of the Karahanid era. These are not just luxury items, they are a manifesto of civilization that knew how to absorb the best of the world while contributing its own unique identity. Our position is clear. The Turkic civilization was the backbone of the Great Silk Road. Without its political stability, its urban nodes, and its technological innovation, the world as we know it will be different. As we move to our final slide, you can see the academic resources and primary sources that provide the rigorous foundation of this project. We have carefully synthesized data from the seminal works of Lev Gumilov and from the Margola Institute of Archaeology. These references, along with contemporary academic papers on the urban centers of the Silk Road, allowed us to ensure the factual integrity and historical accuracy of our entire presentation. Thank you for your attention.